This is 2014 AMC 10A problem 22. In rectangle ABCD, AB is 20 and BC is 10. Let E be a point on CD such that angle CBE is 15 degrees. What is AE? So this is 20 and this is 10. Okay, and we want E to be a point on CD such that angle CBE is 15 degrees. So angle CBE, so if angle CBE is 15 degrees, E is around over here. And then that would be 15 degrees. And it says what's AE? So let's draw AE as well. Like that. Okay, so what we want to do in this problem is notice that there are a lot of right triangles right now. Like there are two right triangles that we can immediately spot and attempt to use them. So there's this right triangle and this right triangle, BEC and ADE. Now I know this is a 15-degree angle, so that is 75 degrees. So maybe I can use that fact to find out, like, I know this is 10, right? So then maybe I can use the fact that this is a 15, 75, 90 triangle to find out, like, EC. If I find out EC, this is just 20 minus EC, and this is 10. And then I can use the Pythagorean theorem to find out AE. So let's try and find out EC. Okay, so how do we, like, I don't know, find out EC though? Because we know that BC is 10, yeah, sure, but this is not really a special right triangle. It's like a 15, 75 degree, 90 triangle. Like, all the triangles we know how to work with are 30, 60, 90, or 45, 45, 90, or isosceles triangles, or equilateral triangles. None of those triangles, this doesn't fit in any of the above categories. But notice that 15 plus 15 is 30, 75 is like, and so maybe we can try and make a 30-degree angle here. So if we draw that line and this is 15 degrees, then we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle right here. But that doesn't look to work really well, does it? We have a lot of new sides we need to find out. So maybe that's not the best idea. Then now also notice that 75 degrees is 45 plus 30. So if 75 is 45 plus 30, then maybe we can break it down into 45 and 30. Okay, so we can try and break this down into 45 and 30. So, or should we though? Because we know that 75 is gonna be, can also be 15 plus 60, and if we break it down into a 15 degree angle and a 60-degree angle, we have an isosceles triangle right here. So if that is 15 degrees and that is 60 degrees, we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle right here, and we also have an isosceles triangle. So maybe that is the way to do this problem. Okay, well now we have the way to do this problem, and we want to solve for EC, right? So we know, let's say EC is x, because that's what we want to know, so let's just set it to x. Now since this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, we know that the hypotenuse is 2x. So this means that this side is also 2x, and we know that this other leg, the longer leg, is x root 3. So now we know that 2x plus x root 3 is 10. So x is 10 over 2 plus root 3. So x is going to be 10 times 2 minus root 3 over 2 plus root 3 times 2 minus root 3, which is 4 minus root 3 squared, which is 4 minus 3, which is just 1. So that's just 20 minus 10 root 3. So if x is 20 minus 10 root 3, then 20 minus x is going to be 10 root 3. So this means that DE is 10 root 3. So AE is going to be, so our answer is going to be root 100 plus 10 root 3 squared, which is 100 times 3, so 300. So that's root 400. So that is 20. So 20 is our answer, and that's answer choice E.